Hi, this is Reilly. The internet's nearly always positive about what music he reviews, music you heard. Decades ago I came across the art journal Art in America, in which I soon realized its editorial policy was that, as it was difficult enough to survive as a contemporary artist critically, confidently, and even more so financially, any reviews on artists' work and exhibitions only made it to print if they were positive and therefore supportive. Those of you who have followed my music reviews here on YouTube will probably recognise that I have a similar policy. It is no more noticeable than with all those things Radiohead and more recently The Smile. I therefore look forward to the release of their cutouts with considerable anticipation. The juddering problem is that this was almost entirely misspent on my first hearing. The only time I felt similarly disappointed by a Radiohead's release was with Hail to the Thief. Cutouts is as though The Smile had studied and exclusively worked with a few elements of their first two CDs that I found irksome, such as racing guitar arpeggios, billowing reverb or aimless uninspiring melodies, and discarded just about everything else I like about them. Okay, I do like the quirkiness of Foreign Spies, the jauntiness of Don't Get Me Started, the bossa nova through shimmering electronics and soaring singing on bodies laughing. And my own favourite, standing out like a sore thumb, is the beautifully cinematic Tiptoe, where the rich orchestration strongly brings to mind Philippe Sard's score for the French 1970 classic The Things of Life. But the black portamento Radio 1 The Slip, or bland 80s pop No Words, or the pyrotechnics of Zero Sum and Eyes and Mouth are quite frankly despairingly ordinary. Perhaps Cutouts was put together too soon and too quickly after Wall of Eyes, or, I hope in this one instance only, they've just lost their touch. If you agree with me, then let's face it, is there a single track here that could have found itself onto Kid A or in Rainbows? On those albums, one is constantly jolted and surprised by shifting rhythms, textures and keys, and the melodies soar, enchant or mesmerise. If you count yourself as a genuine music lover, you will share my taste for the exceptional, and Radiohead and The Smile always struck me as too exceptional to be labelled straightforward rock, until now. And my attraction to what I usually review is anything but, from krautrock to Eno to Björk to Benjamin Clementine. I just hope that The Smile return to form and remain there. I thank you for listening, welcome any comments, and The Smile's cutouts. Don't get me started.